defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the team. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Handoff here from Jordan. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The tight end is back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Oh, squeak out for the defense. It loses the football.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
What a stiff one. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He ends it off from the gun. Jukes to get free. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. these first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Johnson.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inch. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First and goal to try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Complete with a running back in this 4th down play. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That game moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, you got to get to a playoff opportunity. Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board. Trying to run. It's Clark.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Near the goal line. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking for 6. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And now the running back's got it again. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Along the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Pressure is coming. We'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop it. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
2nd down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Miami. They connect for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to take a shot from the end zone here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
6-9-1, Gators score.
And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. Looks back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Leon. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Sends right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a shotgun run call. Shreds the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Trying to pick up the first down yardage on the ground. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to push that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Manual gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Poor set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8.
Get set, get set.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They'll run here on third and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Black 24. Easy.
Looking to pick up the first down for the Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Movement here from the tight end. Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Handoff to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.